Probably heard most of the advice by now. Read a new book, do some yoga,
or just take your dog for a walk. These are all great ways to support your mental health. But what if you need more? What if you need the kind of mental exercise that professional athletes get?
The key is to focus back on your breathing.
This is Dr. Larry Lauer. You probably don't know him by name, but some of the best tennis players in the country do. He's a mental performance coach based in Orlando with multiple degrees and a boomerang on his wall. When treating elite athletes, step one, find someone to talk to.
The beginning point is just open sharing and developing an awareness. First, I have to understand what they're going through, and I need to listen and ask good questions.
Dr. Lauer works with the USTA's Player Development Program. That means he treats the top 1% of tennis players in the country. None of them are working right now, though. Instead of traveling the world, they're stuck at home, losing money with every tournament that goes unplayed.
I think with the pandemic, the first thing you deal with is sort of the shock that something that I love is taken away from me, at least temporarily. And you're going to have to be adaptable. You're going to have to be patient, and you're going to have to be flexible, right? And so that was probably the first couple weeks of the pandemic, was me just touching base with all the players, helping them start to realize the new normal.
There are thousands of amateur tennis players in Central Florida also dealing with that new normal. The USTA's facility in Lake Nona is usually hosting events year-round, but it's been closed down. Just like the pros, he says they all have to find a way to move forward.
Athletes are people who, they're always looking for the next thing. How can I take the next step? How can I get better? And I'm amazed at how many of them, or almost all of them, have been very good at adapting and coming up with new schedules and excited for either working on new ways in their tennis or actually picking up different hobbies.
All of these issues are affecting children too. So if your kids need exercise or a new hobby, he said the USTA has a program called Net Generation that can help. And if you need more resources for your mental health, Dr. Lauer recommended APA.org. That's the American Psychological Association's website with resources relating to anxiety caused by this pandemic.
And don't forget about meditation, finding a quiet place to focus on your breathing. He said there are plenty of apps that can teach you how, help keep Central Florida strong and mentally healthy.